had picked up an Epic exclusive. So go ahead and see how this goes down. It's called Airborne Kingdom. Now I did play around with some of my settings, so hopefully it should be half decent on here as far as streaming it goes. Ooh. Okay. Now, really, I had only opened this up long enough to mess around with the settings, so I only have a vague idea of what to expect here. Aw, look at that. Not sure if you saw me, even the loading icon was
in a bygone age, a kingdom existed like no other.
Do tell.
This kingdom did not anchor its power. This kingdom took to the skies. The Airborne Kingdom traveled to every kingdom on the ground, sharing knowledge, culture, and tradition. Its great council guided the lands through a golden age. Yet, long before even our elders can remember, the Airborne Kingdom vanished. The people sought to continue their harmony, but self-interest began to overrule. The land's 3 regions slowly isolated. Trade, travel, connections all unwound. Kingdoms contracted, and small settlements nearby were nearly wiped away. Bygone times turned to legend. But in the tapestry, we found instructions. A blueprint to remake the technology of the ancients. A prophecy to restore the Airborne Kingdom. There was but one belief we had wrong that day, though it proved vital. For such a finding was no chance at all.
Intrigued. Liftoff! All our painstaking efforts have succeeded. Our home flies. Yet this is only the beginning. Oh, that's cool. Yet this is only the beginning. To truly rebuild the ancients' vision, we need to find every kingdom upon the lands and befriend them as common allies. I mean, yeah, because anyone else who just sees a big flying thing in the sky, first thing they want to do is launch cannons at it. We also need inhabitants to form our great council in this new empire. Yeah, people help. We should start with the kingdom of Rutula. Not far from us, and the only kingdom we know. Let's start from the only folks that we know of. But first we must build houses and find supplies. Alright. Okay, so... mess around with the controls here. Alright, so right click looks like it actually tilts, whereas the middle mouse button pans. That's a slow pan for the mouse button. Alright, that has a 38 on it, interesting. That's Tapestry Ruin, an unremarkable ruin and is half covered in sand, similar to the hundreds scattered across the barrens. Yet within its walls we find the prophecy that we hope can change the fate of an empire. For at the beginning of this legend, the Tapestry Ruin was still unmarked and unknown, yet through the course of our story it would become the genesis of myth. Return to our home. Okay, what we got? Town center. Stores. that thing as fuel for a large fan. If it ever depletes, our home will fall to the ground. Per hour, oh. Shoot, does that mean that we are kind of wasting time here? Probably. Alright. Let's see, 38 remaining, about 2 per trip. Assign workers to collect from the forest. We do not have people to collect with. Zoom out. Okay, so where is this other kingdom that you were... Okay, people and work. You can see that we have 9... Okay, we do have people. So we got 9 people to start. Each person requires 1 housing block. We do not have any housing blocks. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned tasks would build any available construction. If there is no construction and they're not assigned to work, they'll be idle. Makes sense. Okay, so I'm guessing housing block here. Let's make a pathway first. Okay, so that is going to constructions. 5. But that is 6 actually. And then 2 buildings and tilt. 3, 4. Any buildings must be connected via paths. Local platforms inserted between buildings. Housing blocks clumped together in 2x2 squares. Oh, okay. But that clump must have a connection to a path. Later constructions may have similar clumping priorities. Pay attention to the tilt. Adding too much weight on one side or the other will tip your kingdom, which may annoy your population and slow you down. I would think that would be the least of my concerns. Just annoyed people and being slow. I would be more concerned about plummeting. Good grief. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue this pathway around. Because this was a 2x2. Can I drag? I can't click and drag, thank goodness. Alright. Do-do-do-do. 1, 2. Do-do-do-do. Housing block. Ah, okay, so I need hangers. Shoot, did I just blow all of my... I think I may have just blew all my stuff. Okay, so are the rotate... Oh, okay, so it's a map. Not what I intended to click, but good to know. Let's go ahead and make this a thing. And have this hanger. I mean, I kind of wanted it flush coming out of the back. Is that equal? I'm hoping that's equal. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, how is this going to work, I wonder? Gather resources. Maybe up in the skies, but you still need resources from the ground. It should be whatever. Yeah, I kind of botched that. Alright, so, let's put 5 people on that. Let's see how this works. So we've got someone going in. So what kind of a craft are we gonna send down to the surface? Yes, I'm aware some inhabitants will have homes. We need the wood in order to get the homes. Oh, there's a little... yeah, not a biplane, but just a nitty-bitty plane. Movement. Your kingdom can move. Right-click anywhere on the land, you'll start moving in that direction. Being unmoored has its advantages, and get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. Ah, well then. So by clicking there... Oh, okay, so that sends off a beacon. There... Oh, there they go! Okay, so by the look of it... Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, there they go. Swooping down. That's as far in as I can zoom. Gosh darn it. Swooping down to those areas with the balloon markers. Wow. Yeah, we're probably going to absolutely demolish that ecosystem there. And bring it all back. That is awesome. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and finish off our housing here then. Oh, come on. Yes. Alright, so no tilt issues so far. Yeah! Okay, that is good to know. They just drop straight down, meaning I can still build around the hangar as well. Actually, heck. Oops. There we go. Put that there. That there. That there. No tilt issues so far. Still do not have enough housing blocks. What you gonna do? Let's put housing blocks there. Two. Well, actually no. Can I cancel this? Yes. Man. No. Oh, I can paint it. Interesting. Okay. Let's try this again. Because I was a bit of a derp. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Do, 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 boot. 1, 2, 1, 2, do. Okay. Two, 1, 2, do. I did not need that last one. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that should be okay for the time being. Researching new buildings. Build an academy basically. You don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an adobe kiln would be a useful addition so you can transform that into that. I'm guessing clay into bricks. Alright. Let's see what other areas we can... Okay, so that area looks barren. And we just harvested the shit out of all that, so... So far, boom. Alright, so as we are traveling towards it, we'll go ahead and send 5 people out to go and start the collection. We've got... Oh, some water, okay. Insufficient aircraft, I would need to build more hangars to keep collecting more. Interesting, okay. And what's this? Coal deposit, interesting. Alright. We'll do it like that then. Bit of a scatter. But I am collecting from multiple areas. The academy is going to need... Let's see, we're still doing okay on food, water. Good thing I'm starting to harvest them. Need 30 wood. I have no idea if that's going to be enough. Oh hey, is that a settlement? It's a small settlement. Okay, we approach a hovel from the edge of nowhere. Or sorry, on the edge of nowhere. Some settlers may wish to join us, to leave the land's toil behind. Settlers by necessity are hard and tireless. I recall their own home just abandoned. The people here would have to uproot their own lives soon, like we did. We look for migrants. Let's recruit. Seem intrigued, but they want assurance that they're leaving for a happier home. Alright. Okay, so happiness, satisfaction, at least mediocre inhabitants. Sure. Okay. This does mean, however, we return to our home, that we are going to need to build more houses. Just because I've gone and done that. So let's see, we have 50 units of water left, 20 units of wood left, 24 units of... Okay, 20 units of coal left. Recruiting more people. Always look for more people to join. Found small settlements, I think we just did that. Okay, I think that was the same one we just recruited from. So what we got? A thicket? Yep, definitely food. Inhabitants need food twice a day. No second breakfast. Alright. More coal. Ooh, hello. Unknown ruin. That is shiny, whatever it is over there. That is a lot of coal. Fair bit of wood. Clay deposit. And a relic ruin. Interesting. I do like the aesthetic of what's going on here. But at the same time, it does make it a little confusing at times to realize that this is all ocean. But at the same time, it's meant to be a patchwork thing, so fair enough, really. Alright. Got 8 more units over here. Oh. Whoa, what's going on here? Are we just full on coal? Yeah, I think we're just full on coal. So it uses half a unit of coal per hour. Okay. Let's see. Speed looks okay. Lift, well. 30 weight from buildings with the ability to carry 40 in total. Ooh. That could be an issue. Let's go ahead. Get rid of that path. Water storage almost full. Very good. Then we shall remove him. Okay. Going ahead and go over here for the food. Alright. 52% fastest speed. We're still a little bit short on wood. Let's actually move this here. So that way we can send some people out to the forest and have other people start collecting the clay, and we could try and send someone over here to see what's going on with that. That is still a sweet idea, though. So, like, for the longest time, I had been writing primarily with my boyfriend, and one of the, I suppose, races that are involved in this story are a highly arcane magical winged folk. and they primarily travel around in disguise. Not quite like this, somewhat like this, with more of a magical aesthetic, I suppose. Is basically they like uplifted an entire chunk of the land, along with the help of like magical trees. And let's see. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 1. I think. Coal. We should be okay on coal. Oh wait, no, I don't need that one. Go away. There we go. But yeah, I did envision like a lot of the trade that goes on with these mystical sky islands to be somewhat similar to this, which is actually half the reason why I bought the game in the first place. Oh my gosh. There's something awesome about all that, I tell you. Alright. We have a little bit more than enough for the academy, so... I kind of wish I could build more than one. You know, if that would speed up some kind of research. Alright, so we know that settlement. Okay, so does this mean there's still more people to... Okay, we already recruited all 3 of those. Alright. Whoa, academy complete. We can start researching. Let's open this up. Well, this is... Okay, so adobe kiln for the research. For basic stuff. That sounds like a good one. Storage unit. Yes, we will need storage units pretty soon. But let's go ahead and follow the tutorial. Resource, adobe kiln. Alright. Speed. Let's see. Drag is added. Cells within the kingdom. Must create propulsion buildings. Continue using resources. Upgrade town center. Can I do that from here? I can paint it. I can customize it. That's interesting, but, you know, that's just aesthetics. Five assigned, 2 more required, so... Okay, that clay deposit is empty. We found the relics in that ruin, I believe. And we just cleared out that forest. Chopped and replaced, it will regrow in time. Let's see. Some of these panels have bullets with lists which you can hover and click. Holding a bullet will highlight their workplaces, clicking the bullet selects that. Okay. Dump resources? That sounds like a terrible idea right now. Okay, so 12 of them are jubilant right now, so they are just the happiest they can be. Yeah, may as well at least finish up this housing situation, and then I can upgrade to be able to stack more on top of those. Alright, in the meantime, let's see what else we can scour and scavenge from here. So, okay. Let me go go over here. Coal deposit. Send one person there. Fluorescent ponds. A number of small ponds glow with strange colors next to an abandoned settlement. Okay, so those are ponds. The walls of the buildings are dyed in similar color to the waters. The source of the pigment is a mystery, but it appears we can change the color of our own buildings with these new dyes. We take the dyes to customize our own. Okay. Yay! We got the kiln. Workers don't like living near the kiln because of the fumes. That's fair enough. Okay, so... let's take a look at what else we got going on here. Basics. Alright, in 8 hours we will have that. Okay, so you can only research one at a time. I don't think it will matter whether or not we have multiple units going at once. But, seriously? We just stop by and say, oh hey, nice colors, we're going to take that. Okay. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of that was. Okay. Let's go on ahead, go over yonder. Is that way? Yeah, we are starting to run low on food, so we are going to have to start gathering some. Let's get 29, 29, 32. Get 5 workers over there. It's too far away to start messing with that. Okay. So now that we are here, as soon as it actually stops. Nope, come on, there we go. Need to watch the planes as they swoop down to collect food from the thicket. Come back up to land. Swoosh. Then you actually see them. Got some interesting inhabitants going on here. Now, if I read correctly, this game actually should still be under development. So, may wind up seeing some more updates of this game. Alright, so we are good on food. Go further, starts working on some more wood. Oh, come on. We're making everyone spin around like crazy. Let's see, water we are okay on. Oh shoot, I did not know that someone was still collecting coal, my bad. What I probably should have been doing was also collecting some of that clay, but... okay, so there's the Kingdom of Ritula. Okay, that one is too far. Okay. So the hangar would require more bricks. We have found no wonders. Okay, so food cell, warehouse, water tower. it does feel fair to attach these things in an area where people actually are going to, you know, gather from them. Got food there. It is looking a little heavy on that side, which is concerning. Let's have like a regular warehouse here. Spaz. Not really too fond of how that wound up being placed, but sod it, it's there now. Not enough left to support that weight. Okay. Ah! I'm not fond of this idea of, like, where I click winds up affecting things like where it moves when it uses the same button to, like, tilt your camera. Hey Nils, what's up? Well, I suppose the answer to that question is I'm up, because hey, here's my kingdom starting off. Okay, so food, water. I am gonna have to figure out how to get some more lift going here. Coal is doing okay. Alright, so just about done obliterating this forest. Yep, and there's that. Fully chopped, it will regrow in time. Nah. Check out the progress of these. Okay, warehouse is done. Water tower is done. Food silo is done. Okay. It looks like now we can carry about 55 of those units in particular. First time hearing my voice? Yeah, well, it's a voice, I guess. Can't really say too much more than that. Alright, I am going to go ahead and send a signal over this way. Oh wait, come here. And send a worker down there. So there should be, yep, there goes that worker. He's swooping down. Hey, they found a relic. That was quick. Alright. Now I believe... Oh, where was it? There you are. Clay deposit. Okay, that's still too far away. Let's move over here then. Oh, goodness me. Here I go, just puttering along. I'm just trying to figure out what these are supposed to do. Because, like, I can kind of understand the whole Da Vinci looking propeller stuff going on. How do I like this game? Oh, I just upgraded a housing block. I mean, so far I find it fascinating, mostly because of, like, role-playing stuff that I've had in mind. It is a little bit slow simply because of, you know, just how much I keep building onto my castle, so I keep winding up with a fairly slow building as a result. But, well, that's flight for you, I suppose. But yeah, send them over there. Coal deposit should be okay. But yeah, I mean, if absolutely nothing else, this being an Epic exclusive and it is the Christmas season, what Epic Games is currently offering is a $10 coupon. I believe it's every day from now until Christmas. So you could basically just wind up paying only like $9 for this game, because it's already $5 off, and then you have the additional coupon to go with it, so hey. Okay, lift. Must place buildings that generate lift. Keep your kingdom in balance, quite literally. Other buildings pull their side of the kingdoms down. Lift buildings will push their side up. That is good to know. Building placement. Your people do not enjoy living next to certain buildings, just like the ones you just finished researching. They are indicated with red radius while you're placing them. Pay careful attention when placing them so that they're far away from housing. Okay, so they're talking about the kiln that I had just researched. Building motifs. That's just purely decorative. Alright. Resource. Alright, so let's go ahead, 2, 3. Build that kiln. Alright, so I can't build it there. A $65 coupon. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really used Epic Games all that much, so I'm not entirely sure how their stuff actually goes. Alright. Hopefully by placing it here. Oh right, not enough lift to support the weight. So what buildings? I wonder. This is going to be a little unorthodox, and I'm honestly don't really like how you need to confirm every single time you do this. Basically, if I just shave off the unnecessary areas. Then I may be able to generate enough lift for me to be able to mess with some of this stuff. How much is it required for? Okay, so it is 2 lift that is required. Should be able to do it now. Oh no. Warehouse required. Well, the point of this mission at least was to visit the Kingdom of Rutula, so let's go ahead and pop in there. See what happens. Kingdom of Rutula. To fulfill the prophecy, we must have Rutula allied with us, our machines awe the crowds and give an audience with the Queen. We may also seek ancient blueprints that we can combine with our knowledge to make wondrous technology. Our maiden arrival to Rutula was more dire than we had expected, for the kingdom was further in ruin than our rumors had ever told. You know what? It's like a quest. They seek our assistance for an important task. The Queen tells that the great conservatory is in ruin. If only we could find the resources that lend some of our workforce to its reconstruction. Completing such requests is the first step to gaining a kingdom's trust and eventually reconnecting them together to establish the prophecy once more. I need to... Gosh darn it. We do not have the bricks because we can't build the kiln. What about blueprints? We search technology at depths below Rutula. We must pay to have them excavated. And to work in the sky, we must research that we find further. What we find further. But this will be a start. Yes, no. Words are hard. Rutulans, like many kingdoms we've come to learn, have forgone the knowledge of the ancients. You know what? I'm gonna reset my tongue with a drink. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. And to work in the sky? Let's see. Sorry. But many a scavenger would risk her neck to unearth a wreckage for our study with the promise of a rare jewel. Hello? Yes, research a fan. I quite need a fan. Okay. Return to our home, we can come back there later. We are going to slap some fans on this baby. Okay, so... path, resource, storage. Oh, that's something that I gotta research, don't I? That wouldn't make sense. Desires, we don't know. Ores. Okay, lift. Okay, so we will wait. Let's see, how long was this? It was 4 hours. Oops. No, you go over here. 2. 1, 2 to get water from the oases. And we only need a couple more to clear out that. Okay, now all the workers are busy. Coal storage almost full. So therefore we can stop with that. Kingdoms and alliances. Recreate the legendary Airborne Kingdom. You must ally with all 12 kingdoms throughout the... Great, there's 12 of them. Perform tasks to help them as the old Airborne Kingdom would have done, and remake the prosperity from the times of the ancients. Perhaps allying them will get you something in return. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. To completely rebuild the kingdom, we must have a population of 150 people, which will reform the Great Council. So, a kingdom of 12 different regions requires 150 people to form a council for them? I would think that 2 or 3 representatives at the most would be fine. Good grief, yeah? Okay, so the clay deposit has been emptied. Very good. Okay, is it research almost done? Got 2 hours left on it. Hopefully, depending on how large these fans are, I might be able to get away with just like knocking out these areas and then having the fan there. Seems to use the coupon. 23 bucks to spend, but on what? Any ideas? Honestly, I haven't a clue as far as comparing the prices go. I'm not exactly the person to ask. I was just kind of picking up things that looked interesting. Ooh. Fingers upgraded. Increase the available planes to 8. Yay! Now let's get that fan going. Because good lord, we need it. Oh no, the construction cost. Ah! I need bricks. Oh man. I know what I could do. It's kind of a shitty thing to do. Oh, what's the map? Rebuild a conservatory. Okay, so the map also behaves as our quest log. And I'm over here looking like well away from the microphone, not bad. Alright. Okay, so... the fan is researched. Huzzah. And... propulsion. Get the ore going as well. We'll set this back to regular speed. Alright. else here? You know what? That was not the path I wanted to get rid of. Let's just shaving this down. Okay, the kiln will need 3 people. Okay, good. Just be idle now. Alright, and... I'd say but back there should do it. Not that one. Alright. So you create the platform and then very slowly. Oh, the background. It's not just a background check, it's me as well, because I am not a very loud person. Drop that down to that. Alright, not sure if that's any better, but hey. If it does get any lower, then I'll just mess around with the in-game settings as well. Hey, we researched the ore. Hey, that's good. Alright. Increase the efficiency of making those. Okay, so we currently have 33 buckets of clay to turn into however many bricks that is, I suppose. As we're okay on the... Okay, on the coal, we could use some more food. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Alright, so go ahead and take people off the oases. Them on the food. Aha, so I do see more lands over yonder. But let's go ahead and concentrate on this one first. Coal is a fuel source, yes. For every half hour, or sorry, for every hour, it looks like we use half a unit of coal. Alright, let's see. We still need more bricks. They're actually over there delivering it. That is awesome. Okay, attach that here. Not enough lift to support bait. Fair enough. We still need... Oops, not map. Build. Alright, so... Okay, so we do need 2 workers for only about an hour to send down to them, so... Got want the coal deposit. Let's take you. And they're about ready to wrap up with theirs. I should save and see what happens when I run out. I mean, it's gonna take a very long time to do that. But I have a feeling I'll probably wind up like plummeting the entire kingdom. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah. Rebuild the Great Conservatory. We give the required materials and workers to reconstruct the Great Conservatory. We must wait nearby for its completion. Fine. No merchants offer a fair price, but if we're desperate, we can trade at a loss. Why would we... We turn to other matters. Alright. Unfortunately, we still only have the one relic, so I'm guessing we can come back. But if they want us to wait nearby, we'll wait nearby. A rotating progress bar. I don't know why I find that so funny. Alright, so we got 2 people who are currently idle. Okay, what does the map say? Alright. Okay, so we do need the wood and the bricks in order to mess around with that. Which, 3 and 2 respectively. So, did we screw over the forest? I can't really tell. Oh, is that the thing? Ah. Okay, so that's as far in as I can zoom. The conservatory is complete. That's great. Why does it look like an amphitheater? I don't know. With our resources and labor, the conservatory is again whole. Upon seeing our efforts, a couple of locals join our cause. Cool. Yet the great conservatory is still withered, its grove rotten. Queen asks us to find a sapling from the golden trees of Kaldor to replant their once bountiful gardens. Not dragons. I don't know why I read that as dragons. It's not even remotely close. Bountiful dragons, sure. The exact whereabouts of the tree is unknown, but the rumored location is marked on our map. Who put it there? We then understood the Queen's need for the conservatory, for its magnificent grove was a symbol of unity, and the Rutulans would stand with any queen who returned its glory. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, we must now replant the tree. We also seek blueprints, and this is basically just bring it back to the other menu. Okay. So, that is kind of neat how it does look like the kingdom itself has grown a little bit ever since we came in here. Oh man. Okay, so from here, actually let's check the map. Alright, so we are about here-ish. That is the supposed location, just at the... what is that? Archipelago? At the edge of that? There-ish. We'll just say that. Okay, so... let's see, comparing that. Alright. realize I just left some of our people behind somewhere. Gotta figure out where they went. Ah, well. They'll figure out that, hey, we're moving away, and then zip back to the ship, I suppose. Not map, build, lift. We still don't have enough trees to mess around with anymore building, though. But, imagine if we go over here. You know what? Zoom! Look at him go! At 39% of max speed. Oh, goodness me. Alright, now that we're actually close enough. Add 5 people to that. Kiln is upgraded. Awesome. What else we got? Propulsion. Anything on our desires? No? Alright. Increase propulsion by 25%. For some reason, this movie reminds me of the movie Mortal Engines, Nils says. Personally, I would not know. I don't believe I've seen that movie. Then again, I'm also terrible with names, so... Alright, bring that back to normal speed. And finally, get some darn lift on this thing. So... we are looking at... okay, so that is a 2x2 block. And it does disrupt the... or rather disturb the townsfolk. So... Oops, not map. Path. So if I just put an additional path on both sides. Alright, Nils, you take care. Okay, so there's one. The cost is too high. Alright, we'll take one person back from here. Okay. Now hopefully, when those are done and dusted, then they should be able to provide a little bit more lift for our people. But yeah, honestly this has been an interesting peek at this game so far. I am interested to play a little bit more of it, but I don't know if I will stream any more of this tonight or not. But yeah, honestly I am enjoying it. I just don't know if this is one of those games that really should be streamed. Now that I've played it a little bit, mostly because of just how much time it takes to do this, that, and the other, even on full speed. But, I don't know. If y'all are interested in seeing more, by all means let me know. Until then, y'all take care.